So I am so excited right now. Like, I am in awe. I cannot believe that I'm really about to do Rolling Stone. Like, this is crazy. I'm beyond happy, beyond grateful. I feel so blessed because, like, it's really happening. Like, as a writer, I'm finally gonna get credit and get to do something like this. It's like insane, and I'm really happy.
Whoa, yeah.
From the city of the D, boy, where we riding on them Chevys and we clean, boy. You see these old Jamaicans, you know these cheat codes. Everybody out there know like we know. Where I'm from, we bout that dumb shit. Dreadlocks hanging out the window with a drumstick. Get your head knocked off for thinking that you run shit. Out of town niggas know we the ones to run with. Got a couple dollars, I could probably get you wig split. And you can ask the city, we ain't playing about that fuck shit. Talking on these records and we really bout that street shit. Couple niggas with me and you know they won't sleep, yeah. Know they on a mission and they on their way to see ya. See my hitters coming and they riding in a Kia. Thought it was some niggas, but it really was my chica. Twin senoritas and they straight from Venezuela. You think they tryna holler, but they pay to knock your top off. That's how these niggas get knocked out, tryna get they rocks off. We ain't playing no games down here, nigga, this that trill shit. My niggas know how I live this, everybody gon' feel this. Had them been to hell and back, y'all on some real shit. But y'all niggas never facing 62 or L. Gotta put the house up just to try to get a bail. Niggas out here snitching, got you sitting in the cell. Them niggas that you question be the ones that's gon' tell. And God got my back and they ain't meant for me to fail. I made it through the fire, know I made it out the jail. Know a nigga blessed just to be here. Thanking God every day that I get to see ya. And story gotta come back, just to come up. Niggas and these bitches chained on me, now they fucked up. I done made a hit, now these niggas say I loved up. I done got a bad, big bad like Santa. See me in that foreign at the mobile or the Citgo. I be at the racetrack, I be at the corner store. I'll let the hard rock smoking on the top floor. 5K for the feature, 12 bands for the show. New watch, new chain, everything drip. I got new hoes, old hoes, I'm still pimp. Hottest nigga in the city, you can tell him I'm ripped. Take your high score down and I'm the nigga that's winning. I'm a king in the jungle, understanding my position. I go hard every time, nigga know I'm never slipping. I'm a savage for the cabbage and you know that I'm a beast. And I do this for them niggas that stay down with me, down with me.
Whoa. Johnny. Yeah, I done did a lot of things in my day, I admit it, I don't take back what I say. If I said it, then I meant it. All my life I won a Grammy, but I probably never get it. I ain't never had no trophy or no motherfucking ribbon. Fuck the system, I'm that nigga, bend the law, cut the rules. I'm about to risk it all, I ain't got too much to lose. Y'all been eating long enough, it's my turn to cut the food. Pass the plate, with my drink, this my day. Lucky you, fuck you too, woo! Y'all gotta move, y'all gotta move. Gotta move, give me some room, give me some room, give me the juice. How about the coupe? How about the coupe? How about the shoot? Y'all gotta move, y'all question these taxing, I'm actually pumping. Can't fuck with you rappers, you practically sucking. You might have went platinum, but that don't mean nothing. I'm actually buzzing this time. Straight out the kitchen, I told him the oven is mine. I do not fuck with you guys. If I don't kill you, just know you gon' suffer this time. I ain't no gangster, but I got some bangers, some chains and some blazing, a couple of nines. Choppers and jimmies, a partridge, a petri. My 20s and Christmas was nothing but lies. Run at you hot like a sumo. They say I talk like a chulo. I live in Mars, I'm not Bruno. Bitch, I'm a duck, call me Cujo. You play your cards, I reverse on you all, and I might just drop all like a Uno. Cállate boca, my home, they call it Obuto, and all of you culo. Never better to level up in the ghetto, looking for something I probably can never find now. Shit get relevant till the beat die down. The truth is niggas just really want me tied down. I've been alone and I never needed nobody, just only me and my shawty. I tell these niggas to lie down. Keep all the money, I never wanted a lifestyle. I just pray to God I'm son to be all right now. I said ain't no love for the other side or anyone who ever wants smoke. When I die, I'm going out as an underdog who never lost hope. You in the wrong cab, down the wrong path, nigga, wrong way, wrong road. Snakes in the grass, trying to slither fast. I just bought a fucking lawnmower.
I said a lot of things in my day. I admit it, this is payback in a way. I regret it that I did it. I done won a couple Grammys, but I sold my soul to get them. Wasn't in it for the trophies, just the fucking recognition. Fuck's the difference, I'm that cracker, been the law, fuck the rules. Man, I used to risk it all, now I got too much to lose. I've been eating long enough, man, my stomach should be full. I just ate, lick the plate, my buffet. Lucky me, fuck you think.
Hold on a minute. Are they doing everything we do?
Bro, they was doing everything we've been doing since the whole shit. They've been copying me all day. Watch this.
Really?
Yeah, watch this. See? Yeah. Watch.
No shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I got a couple of mentions, still I don't have any manners. You got a couple of ghostwriters, but to these kids it don't actually matter. They're asking me what the fuck happened to hip-hop. I said I don't have any answers, cause I took a L when I dropped my last album. It hurt me like hell, but I'm back on these rappers. And actually coming from humble beginnings, I'm somewhat uncomfortable winning. I wish I could say what a wonderful feeling. We're on the upswing like we're punching the ceiling, but nothing is feeling like anyone has any fucking ability to even stick to a subject is killing me. The inability to pin humility. Why don't we make a bunch of fucking songs about nothing and mumble and bucket? I'm going for the juggler. Shit is a circus. You clowns that are coming up don't give an ounce of a motherfucker about the ones who were here before you that made rap. It's recap, way back, and seize that. Recap, gonna take decks, 8 dats with a G raps and cane that. We need 3 stacks, ASAP, and bring that. It's the ace back, cause it's half of these rappers have brain damage. All the lean rapping, face tats syrupped out like tree sap. I don't hate trap, and I don't wanna see mad, but in fact, what I owe me at the same cat that would take that feedback and aim back. I need that. But I think it's inevitable, they know a button to press it, whatever the pull to give me the snap though. And if I paid attention, I'm probably making it bigger, but you've been taking your dicks on a fucking backhoe. On the freaking minute, got me thinking of finishing everything with a seed of minute and reaping the benefits. I'm asleep at the wheel again as I'm peeking and thinking about an evil intent of another beat, I'm a kill again. Cause even if I gotta end up eating a pill again, even ketamine or methamphetamine with a mini, then it better be at least 70 or 300 milligram. And I might as well, cause I'ma end up being a villain again. Levels to this shit, I got an elevator. You could never say to me, I'm not a fucking record breaker. I sound like a broken record every time I break a record. Nobody could ever take away the legacy I made. I never cater, motherfucker, never got a right to be this way. I got spiked inside my DNA, but I roll till the wheels fall off. I'm working tirelessly, ayy. It's the moment y'all been waiting for, like California wishing rain and pour. And that drought y'all been praying for, my downfall. From the 8 Mile to the South Pass to the same marshal, that outlaw that they say is a rider might have fell off. I'm back on that bull like the cowboy. So y'all gotta move, yeah, y'all gotta move, yeah.
Y'all gotta move, give me some room, give me some room. Give me the juice, how about the coupe? How about the coupe? How about the shoot? Y'all gotta move, y'all gotta move. Give me the juice.
Oh my god, Ronnie.
Hey, somebody grab him some clippers. His fucking beard is weird. Tough talk from a rapper paying millions for security a year. I think my dad's gone crazy. Yeah, Haley, you right. Dad's always mad, cooped up in the studio, yelling at the mic. You sober and bored, huh? I know. I'm about to be 46 years old, dog. Talking about, I'ma call up Trick. Man, you sound like a bitch. Man up and handle your shit. You mad about something I said in 2012? Took you 6 years and a surprise album just to come with a diss? Homie, we get it. We know that you're the greatest rapper alive. Fucking dweeb, all you do is read the dictionary and stay inside. Fuck rap god, I'm the rap devil. Coming barefaced with a black shovel like the Armageddon. When the smoke settle, his body next to this instrumental. I'm saying, I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Let's talk about the fact you actually blackball a rapper that's twice as young as you. Let's call Sway, ask why I can't go up to Shape 45 because of you. Let's ask Interscope how you had Paul Rosenberg trying to shelf me. Still can't cover up the fact your last 4 albums as bad as your selfie. Now tell me, what do you stand for? I know you can't stand yourself. Trying to be the old you so bad you stand yourself. Let's leave all the beef in the 50. You're pushing 50. Why you claiming I'ma call Puff when you the one that called Diddy? Facts. Then you went and called Jimmy. Facts. They conference called me in the morning. They told me you mad about a tweet. You wanted me to say sorry. I swear to God I ain't believe him. Please say it ain't so. The big bad bully of the rap game can't take a fucking joke. Oh, you want some fucking smoke, but not literally, you'll choke. Yeah, I'll acknowledge you're the dope, but I'm the gunner, bitch, I got you in the scope. Don't have a heart attack now. Somebody help your mans up. Knees weak or old age. The real Slim Shady can't stand up. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Hello Marshall, my name's Colson, you should go back to recovery. I know your ego is hurting just knowing that all of your fans discovered me. He like, damn, he a younger me, except he dresses better and I'm ugly, always making fun of me. Stop all the thuggery, Marshall, you living in luxury. Hey, look what you done to me, dropped an album just because of me. Damn, you in love with me, you got money but I'm hungry. I like it this but you won't say them lyrics out in front of me. Shout out to every rapper that's up under me, know that I'll never do you like this fuckery. Still bitter after everyone loves you, pull that wedgie out your dungarees. I gotta respect the OGs, and I know most of them personally. But you just a bully acting like a baby, so I gotta read you a nursery. I'm the ghost of the future, and you just Ebenezer Scrooge. I said I'm flex, anyone can get it, I ain't know it would be you. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Hey, ride a shotty cause I got a road, it's dope, it's a fast road. When your idols become your rivals, yeah. Never hesitate to say it to your face, I'm an asshole.
Oh my God, Ronnie.
We know you get nervous, rabbit, I see mama spaghetti all over your sweater. I wish you would lose yourself in the records that you made a decade ago, they were better. According to them, you're a national treasure. To me, you're as soft as a feather, the type to be scared to ask Rihanna for a number. Just hold her umbrella, Ella. I'm not afraid. Okay, Oscar the Grouch, chill on the couch. You got an Oscar, damn, can anyone else get some food in their mouth? For real, they made a movie about you, you in everybody's top 10. You're not getting better with time, it's fine, Eminem, put down the pen. Or write an apology, or with a simple fact you had a diss to acknowledge me. I am the prodigy, how could I even look up to you? You ain't as tall as me, 5'8", man, I'm 6'4", 7 punches, hold your head still. Last time you saw 8 Mile was at home on a treadmill. You were named after a candy, I was named after a gangster. And don't be a sucker and take my verse off of Yellow Wolf's album, thank you. I just wanna feed my daughter, you try to stop the money to support her. You the one always talk about the action, text me the addy, I'm pulling up scrapping. And I'm by my fucking self, what's happening? EST captain salute me and shoot me, that's what he's gonna have to do to me when he realizes that it ain't shit he can do to me. Everybody always hated me, this isn't anything new to me. Yeah, there's a difference between us, I got all of my shit without Dre producing me. I know you're not used to me, usually one of your disses should ruin me. But bitch, I'm from Cleveland, everybody quiet this evening, I'm reading the eulogy. He dropped an album called Kamikaze, so that means he killed him. Already fucked one rapper's girl this week, don't make me call Kim. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it.
Please, somebody help me! I didn't do anything! Hello?
Sweet Pea, what is all the fucking screaming about?
You better have my money by Sunday.
I got a fight set up with Black, yo. Fuck, man, I gotta have your money, man. Shit.
Hey, yo, Chim.
Planning to fight tonight? Kind of sad that we had to fight for a bunch of vultures. Don't give a shit about me, don't give a shit about you. But hey, that's the game, right?
It's a tournament night.
This is our game. Don't fuck with our game. Please, somebody help!
If I don't have you, Kristen won't fight.
Today, for months in, years in, until he released these girls and put them back where they belong. My daughter was off in college at the time, and I haven't seen her since.
R. Kelly has had nearly 25 years of success. Outside the studio is another story. He was acquitted on child pornography charges, and recently there have been allegations that the singer has been holding women under his spell, controlling their every move.
And I just want to see her how she used to be. When Joycelyn left to go to college, everything changed after that. Everything.
Artist R. Kelly just released his 13th album, The Buffet.
I met Robert Kelly, R. Kelly, when I was 19, about to be 20. Dang, that was like 8 years ago. I've been gone, like left him like 10 months ago because I left in November. And it's insane. Like, I look back and I think about when I first met him.
How did I meet R. Kelly? I met R. Kelly in, I believe it was 2013, December, and he was finishing up his album Black Panties. And at the time I was working with Akon and Divine Stevens on a group they had, this rock band that I had recently styled for them. And a very close friend of mine was also working with Cheryl Mack as well as Divine Stevens. And his name was Tyrell. Tyrell reached out to me and put me in contact with Cheryl, which at the time was R. Kelly's personal assistant.
My name is Hallie Calhoun, and I'm R. Kelly's ex-girlfriend. I started dating R. Kelly when I was 20. I met him at a concert, and we didn't talk for like a couple months after that, and then I went and saw him and kind of just hit it off, and then I was with him ever since for 1.5 years. But when I first met him, I did not know what I was getting myself into.
It's insane. Like, I look back and I think about when I first met him. Cheryl had actually looked for somebody to come and write for his artist. Cheryl is, I guess, some type of sort of assistant or previous assistant to him.
And she wanted to know if I was available to come out and style R. Kelly for his album cover as well as his album release. And so she and I set up a time for me to come meet him, and the time was kind of weird to me initially because it was like 12:30 at night. And I was like, wow, this is, I'm like, well, maybe, he's in the studio at this hour, those type of wee hours, kind of really not weird for artists of his caliber or just an artist period, because they stay in the studio. So when I went out to the location at the time, which was at Divine Stevens at Starland, at his property, and it was an inside gym, and that's where R. Kelly played basketball at. That's like his thing. It's like a ritual of his. He played basketball almost every single day and every single night.
Hey, that's the one y'all send YouTube.
So I go out there, there's other people there, inside the gym. When I get inside, not the ordinary, people watching the game. However, when I walked in, I kind of noticed to the left of me was 3 chairs, and it was 3 young ladies sitting in the chair. Nothing really special about them. They had on maybe tracksuit sweatshirts, hats, just kind of standing out like a sore thumb, but looking like they were in a disguise. So it was kind of weird, So I kind of really paid no mind. So went on into the game. Maybe the game went on for like an hour, maybe, or an hour and a half. And so after the game, I was told by Cheryl to come upstairs, which was where like studio A and B was, and he was going to change clothes after the game, and he and I were going to meet. So when I went upstairs, it was some other young ladies upstairs, and it was some other producers, and they were kind of like seeming like they were wanting to make a party out of it or whatever. And I really wasn't there for a party. You know, I was there to meet, you know, this A-list client, this Grammy Award-winning King of R&B guy. So time went on. I'm sitting there, and I'm getting a bit antsy. And so I look at my watch, and I'm like, wow, it's 1:45 in the morning. So I look to Cheryl, and I go, look, you know, is this meeting gonna happen? You know. And so she's like, yeah, you know. And so I noticed there's like maybe 2 or 3 other young ladies waiting as well. So I say to Cheryl, I said, well, is this some type of an audition? Because I wasn't aware that I was auditioning, you know, for this particular job. That's not what I do. And I had already styled quite a few people at this time. In order for me to even be called to style R. Kelly, I had to already have had a roster of other A-list clients or clients that had a household name. So, you know, I looked at myself like I'm beyond this point. So I waited maybe another 20 minutes, and I just said, you know, I gotta go. And I said to Cheryl, I said, you know, I'm not sure what's going on, but, you know, it's almost 2:30. You know, I gotta get out of here. I just don't think this is for me, you know, because I'm thinking like this is a waste of time. You know, they're trying to drink and party, so I leave. Maybe I've gotten, if a mile down the road, she calls me and she says, Cash, will you please turn around? I'm ready to see you now. So I was reluctant, of course, and I'm like, are you sure? You know, is he really ready this time? Turn around, go back in, and come back inside. And as soon as I get in, and probably waited maybe another 10 minutes, and so he comes out with this big bright smile, and he was like, you know, I'm so sorry, you know, for keeping you waiting. So I was, you know, kind of startled because he was such a gentleman. You know, I didn't expect that. You know, I kind of was thinking like, God, you know, the nerve to have someone waiting this long, you know.
He had, it's weird calling him R. Kelly.
Oh.
But he walked into the studio, and he had like a big camera crew with him, and he was telling me how they were filming his life. And he said, say hi to the camera and tell him what you do. So I was like, I'm V, and I write music. And then he was like, okay, y'all can cut the cameras. And he came and he sat down and he talked to me about writing, about what my aspirations were, where I wanted to go. He asked me to like sing a song, and at the time I had everything memorized. And he said, I'm gonna make sure you write so much music that you stop remembering all your lyrics. And I remember thinking like, nah, but over the course of 7 years, like I definitely started to forget some stuff. But he was just really enchanting. He has a way of making you fall in love with him immediately, even if it's not in a romantic sense. It's like a brother or a friend or whatever. Like he's really easy to relate to, and he starts opening up to you immediately. Like you learn so much about him and his life and his way of writing and just how he is as a person. He's a mama's boy and where he grew up, and you start feeling like you really know a person and you really don't, which is the scariest part about it. But yeah, it was a whirlwind, because from there, like I spent every single day at the studio for months. Like I didn't go home, I didn't see my family, and it wasn't even like a mandatory thing at that time. It was just that I was so into writing and I was so into work that I was just focused. Like, you know, you give me a CD with 20 tracks on it, I'm gonna...
When I was dating R. Kelly, there was a lot of difficult times and a lot of things that weren't normal and just really hard to deal with. And it's like once you fall in love with somebody, though, it's hard to get out of that situation, and especially when they hold a lot over your head, like you being with them forever, and then when you for a long time, and then when you want to leave or you don't feel right being there anymore, it's like you don't want to leave because of the real world and the stuff that you get taken from you and the stuff that you give up. And then when you do want to leave, it's like you have nothing. Some of the rules were like You have to wear sweats when you go out. Can't look at any men. Always text anything like I'm getting in the shower, or I'm getting in the car, I'm out of the car, I'm in this store, or this person tried to talk to me, or something like that. Contact with family was monitored. He would always pay attention to like who you're talking to, what your family members are talking about. If they were negative or saying anything about the media, he would not want you to talk to them. He would want to monitor like what you say. I was not allowed to have social media. I deleted my old Instagram account because something he was very demanding and wanted me to do, just so I didn't have any contact with the outside world and my friends and stuff like that. It's like the treatment would gradually change. Like he would slowly say you can't do this or that, so you wouldn't really think too much on it. I mean, at the time you would, but it didn't hit you until like you're stuck and you're really like in the middle, and you just like you like you're in love, you're stuck, you don't want to leave. So the treatment like that, when the treatment did come in full attacked or whatever, you're kind of just stuck there, and it's like not literally stuck there, but it's just like you're mentally and everything like that. You just don't want to leave because you feel like.
Right Hand to the Champ, 13 Lessons That Changed My Life. It is my personal memoir. It does pivot some of the time that I was working with boxing champion Floyd Mayweather Jr., who I was, right hand to the champ. I did a lot of great things, learned a lot of great lessons, did a lot of growing, and I share my experience in the most transparent way through my writings. I did find through writing was therapeutic, and I encourage people to read the book. Don't judge me. Read the lessons that I learned, and I'm sure each and every reader can relate somewhere through the pages of that book.